Hello everyone, my name is Alyssa Bishop and I'm a part of the Instructional Technology Master's Program. I'm in my third year of teaching and I've been a sixth grade math teacher at E.T. Booth Middle School in Cherokee County for all 3 years. Personally, through this program, I've learned a lot about time management. I realized early on in the program that time management wasn't my strongest skill set and that balancing work, school, and life was really hard. With some dedication though, my time management skills did improve over the course of the program. I also learned that it's okay to not always have the right answers. I've always struggled with this need, but this program taught me that nobody is perfect and it's okay to enjoy the ride. I'm amazed at how much I've grown professionally as well. I went from barely being able to operate my school's learning management system to being the resident technology expert on my team. I've created and designed websites, engaging learning projects, and even an online course. The biggest accomplishment I've had throughout this program was my ability to conduct one-on-one professional learning sessions with my coworkers to help them integrate technology in the classroom. Through this experience, I've worked one-on-one with teachers on my team and in my subject area. Becoming more confident in my ability to coach others was a huge accomplishment for me. Another accomplishment of mine that also advanced my technology skills as a teacher was designing my own online course. Not only did I just design and develop the course, but I also designed it so that every student would be successful. I've included features that will support my students with learning disabilities as well as my English language learners. I've also included different media types to support different styles of learning. While I thoroughly enjoyed all of my classes and field experiences, there were a few that stood out as being the most beneficial and meaningful. One of the first classes that introduced me to instructional technology was the multimedia class. This class made me understand that being a technology coach wasn't just about showing the teachers how to use the technology, but it was about finding the right technology tools for the right teacher. Through this class, I developed my own website that houses my own web quest. This field experience was empowering. I was in control of what and how I wanted my students to learn. Another field experience that was meaningful to me was the SIP tech plan analysis. Once I dived into my school's and district technology plans, I realized that something was missing. Being a minority teacher, I was shocked to find that there was zero mention of how technology would support our English language learner population. Being able to highlight this missing piece and then think of ways to fill in the gaps made me feel like I was an advocate for these students. I also enjoyed the data overview from my data analysis class. I'm a huge math fan and love numbers because they can't lie. Through this data overview, I learned that fractions and decimals is the hardest unit for sixth grade students, and it shows on both the local assessments and the state assessment. Instead of just watching another year of poor performance on fractions pass me by, I'm trying to come up with different strategies that will better support student understanding. My short-term goals are fairly simple. I want to go into my classroom tomorrow and incorporate technology more effectively to better support and engage my students. There are so many resources out there and we're just skimming the surface. My first long-term goal is to transform my entire sixth grade math curriculum into a blended and personalized learning experience for my students. I've already done this for one of my units, so if I can do this for the other 6, then I can begin adding elements of personalized learning, like the ability to choose which unit you learn at what time. Since I'm still at the beginning of my teaching career, I can't honestly say that becoming a technology coach is my long-term goal. At this point, I still want to be a classroom teacher for 30 years. However, I do have a desire to support my colleagues in integrating technology more effectively. Therefore, my second long-term goal is to begin providing more professional learning experiences for my teachers. I believe that with the knowledge I've learned from this program, I can take E.T. Booth Middle School to the next level in terms of providing a high-quality learning experience for the students. There are several advantages to having me as a school's technology facilitator. My personal experience of being a classroom teacher while learning how to design technology-rich lessons makes me the perfect candidate to model how different technology tools can be incorporated in the classroom the next day. My desire to provide a better professional learning experience for teachers, one that allows for application practice built in, makes me passionate about supporting the teachers around me. My knowledge about technology resources, productivity tools, and strategies in all subject areas makes me highly qualified for the position. These 3 traits make me an excellent choice to be your school's technology facilitator. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. This is Alyssa Bishop, and this is my video reflection.